Bhakti Yoga is the science of emotion culture. How to gain mastery over the emotions. This is a big missing link in our entire education system. We are trying to develop our intellect, making the intellect very sharp, brilliant, intelligent. That is development of the left lobe of the brain. But the emotions, the right lobe activities are hardly harnessed. Therefore, the most important aspect of yoga is Bhakti Yoga. Where Jnana Yoga is the path of the intellect, Raj Yoga is the path of willpower, Karma Yoga is the path of action, Bhakti Yoga is the path of emotions. All these lead to the same goal, moksha. So, the 18 verses that we have selected from Bhagavad Gita have been arranged in 8 phases. The first verse, an introduction. Second and the third tells us how to move from the grass to the subtle emotion, from carnal love, kama, to prema. From prema to bhakti, how to move? Talked about in shloka 4 to 7. What the culmination of the bhakti saguna sakshatkara? That is shloka number 8 to 13. That's not the end. You go to the nirguna sakshatkara. That is shloka number 14. And how does a person who has the nirguna sakshatkara act? What is his behavior? Parabhakti, 15. And what happens to him at the time of death? How does he leave the body? Shloka number 16. When he leaves the body, where does he go? Shloka 17 and 18. This schematic describes the whole of the Bhakti Yoga dimension. Many people have very limited or wrong conception about Bhakti. They think unless you have the full devotion to a devata, a god or a goddess, unless you go to temples, you cannot be a bhakta. But here, in Bhagavad Gita, what we see is a very scientific dimension of the bhakti. You may not believe in God, you may not go to the temple, but still you can be a very great bhakta of the highest order. So that's what has been described here. How to do that? We are all made out of the 3 gunas, and there are the 2 aspects of these gunas. One is the Asuri Sampat, another is the Daivi Sampat. Asuri Sampat is our limitations, weaknesses, and our strength is the Daivi Sampat, the good and the bad, positive and the negative, the violent and the softer. And this is what we have to recognize, he says. Asuri Sampat and Daivi Sampat. We are all permutation, combination of these 2 things. We all have our strength and limitation. So in any management system, the first thing is to analyze this strength and the weaknesses, SWOT analysis. Similarly, this system that we have has to be analyzed first. Recognize what is good, what is bad, how much is our limitation, how much is that. So he describes what is Asuri Sampat, what is Daivi Sampat. The features of Asuri Sampat we all know. The 6 enemies of man, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, anger, greed, jealousy, hatred, infatuation, arrogance. And these are the ones which are categorized as Asuri Sampat. What are those Daivi Sampat? Magnanimity, love, acceptance, sharing, control over the senses, compassion, and calmness, and trying to help others, serve others, continuously more and more of helping others, serving others, less and less of selfishness. These are categorized with the Daivi Sampat. Why do you call them as good? Why do you call them as bad? what is the definition of good and bad? Shri Krishna gives. Any quality within you which elevates you, takes you towards that absolute freedom, takes you towards that eternal bliss, are considered to be the Daivi Sampad, the good qualities, the positive virtues. All those qualities which drown you down, which drown you into the pool of miseries, causes all the diseases and pain and agony, they are considered to be the Asuri Sampad, the negative vices. Daivi Sampad Vimokshaya, Nibandhaya Asuri Mata. So, Nibandhaya, what is the Asuri Sampad? That binds you. So, this is the definition of good and bad. Therefore, Krishna says, now we have a choice. Whether you want to free yourself, whether you want to grow towards that ultimate freedom, whether you want to be day by day healthier and healthier, happier and happier, more and more blissful, more and more intelligence, or whether you want to day by day suffer more and more, suffer from various diseases, bind yourselves, choice is yours. Choose whatever you want. And the Vedanta says, we have been endowed with that wonderful freedom as human beings. Human life is very precious. We all have that freedom to go this way or go this way. So Krishna says that why do you waste your life going this way? Suffering. Why don't you go this way and move towards the freedom? But finally, choice is yours. Krishna says to Arjuna, Yateshati tatha kuru. So, we start using that freedom to move towards the higher realms. Then the Bhakti Yoga begins. This is the real pilgrimage. This is the real Tirtha Yatra. Going to Kashi or Rameshwar, other places are okay. But the real transformation, the real Tirtha Yatra is to move towards the ultimate reality. How to do that? The first step is you have to move towards Kama to Prema. The normal love has to be transformed into real love. What characterizes that real love? Giving, sharing, dana, daya, dama. That is love, compassion, and giving, sharing. Every day we start giving something to the people around us. Maybe to your family, maybe to your friend, maybe to anybody else, patient. Whoever is in distress, start giving. What do you give? Anything you can give. Patram, pushpam, phalam, toyam, yome, bhaktya prayachati. Krishna says, you must go on giving and giving. So, every day can we give 3 things. Any of the 3 things. If nothing is there with you, take a flower and give. Take a cup of water and give. Give a leaf. Anything will do. But you must develop the habit of giving and giving. Then you move from Kama to Prema. Otherwise what is happening? Everything for me. I am becoming selfish. And everything I want for myself, nothing for others. So what I have been telling you is that can we write down in the diary every night as to what are the 3 things I gave today. You have understood a particular subject. You have taught your friend who has not understood. Even that is giving. Any form of giving. So every mother knows this Vatsalya Bhava, Prema Bhava. She goes on giving it to the child from morning till night. Giving. And how wonderful will be the society if we just have this Vatsalya Bhava in the society. That's the first. Then from there you have to go to the next step to give up your ego. Likes and dislikes. That becomes bhakti. Bhakti is the process of surrender. But why it is most difficult to surrender? Because we think we lose our personality. But Swami Vivekananda has given the secret. That surrender is expansion. By surrendering, by giving up your ego, you are not going to come down, you are going to expand. Expand. You move to Annamaya, to Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnana, Anandamaya, Kosha. You move from our animal level to become normal, great, super and divine human beings. And that's the process of expansion. All your talents, all your things are going to blossom like wonderful flower. It's opening up the bud like the flowers coming up, bring out the fragrance. So, yoga tells us that you give up the ego. How? By the process of surrender. Surrender is to resonate. Just like a radio, you tune to the BBC information it will come here. Similarly, you must tune your mind to that ultimate reality, to your Ishtadevata, if you have one, or a role model you have. If you don't believe in God, okay, choose your own role model, whom you like. Saram Vishweshwaraya, maybe Einstein, maybe anybody else whom you consider their role model, and tune your mind to their qualities. Ishtadevata, you are an embodiment of person who is great devotee of Saraswati, let us say. You want wisdom, you want knowledge, Saraswati. You want wealth, Lakshmi. You want valor, physical power, Hanuman. Choose anybody. And Sarvaguna Sampanna Rama. All qualities in one person, Sri Rama. You can choose them. Christ, the embodiment of love. Choose anything that you want. But you must tune yourself to that great quality you love in that. Then that set of qualities, that quality is going to come unto you and you start blossoming like the flower. Culmination of that is the Sakshatkara. Saguna Sakshatkara, in which you see your role model, your Ishtadevata in flesh and blood. This was Sri Ramakrishna got the vision of Ma, Kali Ma. And the Kali Ma comes and blesses Sri Ramakrishna. But what is the key essence of that? If surrender is the feature of bhakti, pranarpana is the key essence of getting the Sakshatkara. You should be prepared to give up your life. This is what Ramakrishna realized, and he was prepared to cut himself down and offer himself to the altar feet of Mother Kali. And then comes Sakshatkara. It's an expansion, it's an explosion inside, and it is the highest state. So let us contemplate on these thoughts and go to the other thing. Close your eyes, relax all parts of the body. Take a deep breath and slowly breathe out.
As usual, we lead and follow the mantra which is related to Parjanya Yajna tomorrow. It is going to be conducted for 3 times and afterwards all together. Kale varshatu parjanyaha prithvi sasyashalini deshoyam kshobarahitaha yogi bhavatu sadhakaha kale varshatu parjanyaha prithvi sasyashalini deshoyam kshobarahitaha yogi bhavatu sadhakaha kale varshatu parjanyaha prithvi sasyashalini deshoyam kshobarahitaha yogi bhavatu sadhakaha. All together. Kale varshatu parjanyaha prithvi sasyashalini deshoyam kshobarahitaha yogi bhavatu sadhakaha kale varshatu parjanyaha prithvi sasyashalini deshoyam kshobarahitaha yogi bhavatu sadhakaha kale शोभरहितः योगी भवतु साधकः काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितः योगी भवतु साधकः काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितः योगी भवतु साधकः काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितः योगी भवतु साधकः काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितः योगी भवतु साधकः काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितः योगी भवतु साधकः काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितः योगी भवतु साधकः काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितः योगी भवतु साधकः काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितः योगी भवतु साधकः काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितः योगी भवतु साधकः काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितः योगी भवतु साधकः काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितः योगी भवतु साधकः काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितः योगी भवतु साधकः काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितः योगी भवतु साधकः काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितः योगी भवतु साधकः काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितः योगी भवतु साधकः. Stop the practice. Close the eyes. Let us feel the resonances and the vibrations of chanting mantra. Let us visualize the rain falling in the campus. Let the monsoon be timely and be plentiful. Let earth be covered with vegetation. Let the country lie without problems, and all of us, the yogis, become the sincere aspirant.
come to Namaskar Mudra.
Om Shanti Shanti